Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai. Brother Banah, coming back at you again with another little excavation. It's going to be the book of Proverbs, chapter 1 and verse 2. It says, to know wisdom and instruction, to perceive the words of understanding, to receive the instruction of wisdom, justice, and judgment, and equity. So you learn, in this truth, you learn how to be equitable. You learn how to be just. All right. You learn how to, be wise. You know, appropriately what action, any given situation may call for. All right. Let's keep on going. Verse 4. To give subtlety to the simple. So it teaches you subtlety means to preserve yourself sometimes. All right. Subtlety means when to do things appropriately. Taking the right actions. For certain situations. All right. Let's keep on going. Subtlety to the simple. To the young man, knowledge and discretion. So it's telling you to be discreet. It's giving you knowledge. All right. Now, verse 5, it says, a wise man will hear and will increase learning. So anybody that don't want to hear this truth, they don't want to increase learning. They're not wise. They're not knowledgeable. They're nothing. You understand? They're not subtle. They're not discreet. They're not just. Okay. It just told you they don't have any instruction. Okay. That's why they're not equitable. All right. You sitting up getting judged by these Edomite judges, man. These Edomite judges is homosexuals themselves. All right. These Edomite judges is them, child molesters and murderers and slanderers. You understand? You getting judged by a nation without instruction. Okay. Even if it was an Israelite judge, if he's not in the truth, you getting judged, by somebody who is without instruction. Just like, Donald Trump, the leader of this nation, this wicked nation, man. He's a judge, and he's not equitable. None of that, man. They don't consider none of these things. They might put on a form of equitability. They might put on a form of justice. Okay, they might put on a form of discretion and knowledge and justice and wisdom, but they don't actually have it. Chiefly, if they have another nation, it's because the Bible wasn't given to them. If they're Israel, it's because they don't consider the way of the Lord. All right. It says, and will increase learning, and a man of understanding will attain unto wise counsels. So the scriptures say that the law is what gives us wisdom. All right. As I say, surely this wise nation is a wise and understanding people. Roughly paraphrasing, okay? So that's telling you right there that if they lack the law of the Lord, there is no understanding, there is no wisdom, they don't have the ability to counsel, all right? Chiefly, before I go to the next brother about some advice, okay, I'm going to go look into precepts. And best believe when I do go to a brother that's in this truth for some advice, that brother's going to send me some precepts. Thus saith the Lord. And the same thing if he asks me for help. All right. Let's keep on going. It says, and a wise man shall attain unto wise counsels, to understand a proverb and the interpretation, the words of the wise and their dark sayings. It says, the fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge. So before you want to know something, you need to fear the Lord, man. You don't know nothing. It don't matter what you know. If you don't fear the Lord, none of it will prosper. Just like a doctor. Doctors go to school for 10 years and study medicine for 20 years and complete a residency for 30 years. All right, all of these years. But the scriptures say, if a physician prescribes medicine to a man, the physician is supposed to pray to the Lord that the medicine prospers. Why y'all brothers think, you got them diabetes, high blood pressure, and your doctor give you medicine and it's not working? It's because the doctor don't trust in the Lord, man. So the Most High is not going to prosper his medicine. The scriptures say healing cometh from the Lord. All right, it's not in mollifying plaster, man. That's in Sirach. I believe it's the 38th chapter. All right, let's keep going. It says, my son, it says, but fools despise wisdom and instruction. So if you despise this Bible, if you want to keep, going to the club on the Sabbath, if you want to keep, partying and whoremongering, and you want to keep, eating pork and drinking blood, and you want to keep defrauding your neighbor, stealing, being a murderer and being a drug dealer, you want to keep doing that, man, you've despised wisdom and knowledge. All right, and that makes you a fool, thus saith the Lord. It says, my son, hear the instruction of thy father, and forsake not the law of thy mother. Who is the law of thy mother? That's the law, statutes, and commandments that Moses gave us in the wilderness. That's the law of our mother. All right, listen to your father, man. The scriptures say, whatever you do is gonna come back to you sevenfold. All right, let's get that precept, man. It's in the book of Sirach. All right, man. It says here. Hold on, wait. Salakia, give me a second. Here we go. The book of Sirach, chapter 7 and verse 3. It says, my son, sow not upon the furrows of unrighteousness, and thou shalt not reap them sevenfold. So the scripture's telling you right there, if you do wickedness, you're going to reap it sevenfold, man. You want to be a murderer? Okay. You want to sell drugs to your people? All right. The Most High said, if you want to be a drug dealer, I'm going to make you 7 times worse, and you're going to live a bitter life. All right. A brother might pull up on you and blow your damn leg off. Now you got to live the rest of your life with one leg. You understand? Or you got to do a life sentence, double, triple life sentence in prison because you wanted to murder your brother. You understand? Or you got shot up because you want to be a damn, the scriptures say, be angry and sin not. You want to be given to anger, and you got shot up, and now you got to have a colostomy bag, and you want to eat pork, and now you got high diabetes and high blood pressure. The scriptures say, sow not upon the furrows of unrighteousness, so that you don't reap sevenfold, man. So you got to be careful with the things that you do. You got to keep all of these things. You have to walk circumspect, man. Everything in life is against you, but this truth, man. This truth is the only thing with you. You might think your mom, okay, your dad, brothers in the truth, all right? All of these things can change, okay? Your mom might have been your best friend in this, not necessarily in the truth, but your mom might have been your best friend, and one day she just changed up on you, all right? Just like brothers who have brothers, I've heard stories of brothers, as soon as they turn 18 years old, moms is like, get out, don't come back, get your own place, get your own. I've heard stories like that, your pops might be the best friend in the world, and all of these things are subject to change, man, because every day a person wakes up, they're a new person. All right, so all you really have in this truth is the Most High. Why do you think the Most High said, I, the Lord, change not? Why do you think he said he doesn't change? Because he knows that we as people, we change. You get what I'm saying? We could change for the better, or we could change for the worst. All right, that's why you have brothers coming into the truth and going out every day. For every 5 brothers that you have coming into the truth, you might have 10 brothers going out, or vice versa. You understand? Sevenfold. Okay? And with that, I'm going to give all praise, honor, and glory to the Most High God, Yahweh, in the name of his only begotten Son, Yahweh Shai. I'm going to say Shalom.